The Garden That Listened. English Story Level 3. At the edge of Moonridge Town stood an old garden hidden behind a broken stone wall. Most people passed by without noticing it, but Ella felt drawn to the place every time she walked home from school. One afternoon, she finally squeezed through a gap in the wall to explore it. Inside, the garden was quiet and overgrown. Flowers leaned heavily under their own weight, vines curled around fallen statues, and the fountain stood dry and cracked. Still, the air felt strangely warm, as if the garden had been waiting for someone to visit. As Ella moved deeper inside, a soft rustling sound surrounded her. At first she thought it was the wind, but then she heard a gentle whisper. "You came back," it said. Ella spun around, startled. No one was there. The whisper came again, this time from a nearby rosebush. Its petals shimmered slightly as it spoke. It has been a long time since anyone listened. Ella stepped closer, her fear slowly turning into wonder. She asked how a garden could talk. The rosebush explained that long ago, the garden had been alive with laughter and music. People cared for it, and in return, the plants learned to understand their voices. But when the caretakers left, the garden slowly fell silent until Ella arrived. Ella knelt beside the rosebush and began telling it about her life, her school, her friends, and how she sometimes felt lonely. The leaves rustled gently as if the garden were comforting her. For the first time in weeks, she felt understood. The plants urged her to return and help restore their home. They promised to share their stories if she listened. Before she left, the fountain released a single drop of water, sparkling like a tiny promise. Ella visited the garden every afternoon. Soon the flowers lifted their heads, the vines loosened, and the fountain began to flow again. And though no one else believed her, Ella knew she wasn't gardening alone. The garden was listening, and it was grateful.